Before getting into this Lanterns trailer, I have to say, fire James Gunn, get him out of DC. David Ellison needs to fire him and put Pam Abdi and Mike DeLuca back into their positions so they could do what they were doing. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and watch this trailer to Lanterns. James Gunn's attempt at showing us Cosmic Police.
Not Green Lanterns, Lanterns.
Well, I hope there's more green in here. I have very little confidence in this trailer. I got to tell you, that first teaser and trailer and stuff. But we're getting close to release date, so let's see what they got.
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior.
The disrespect
So,
of Hal
you're
Jordan.
a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring. You fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please. What the fuck is that?
You're the backup quarterback.
A bird?
For now.
What? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about a bird.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here.
Family Guy, arm around the back.
Be an alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. And it could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army.
That's a
to
manhunter,
put you
huh?
down.
There he is.
That dumbass
There he
Lopez.
is.
Anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
Sinestro.
Oh.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
So with that teeth,
Sinestro.
bro.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement. Brightest day. In blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. How about a beer?
Thoughts?
Once again, I agree with you. Get James Gunn the fuck out of here completely. They're still going by. He's sharing the ring with him. I don't like that. This trailer still is not interesting at all. This, I feel like just looking at this trailer, I feel like the story gonna be trash too. The disrespect that they're doing to Hal Jordan is like insane to me. And Jon Stewart is replacing Hal Jordan completely. And what they did to Sinestro, fuck!
You like the way Sinestro looks? He does look kind of funny and old looking. Look at this guy.
He look like
shit,
that.
that mustache.
Sinestro looked like a
eyebrows.
Sherm head, bro. He looked like he had meth or whatever, bro. He looked like a meth head.
Hey, look how
Look at his
little he
teeth.
is. Look how little he is. Like a
This
frail old man.
this
What
is
the freak?
Sinestro.
this supposed to make you like more excited and
They
change
got the
your
guy
mind on
who
it.
played Ares from Wonder Woman to play Sinestro.
This shit is not. It's not hard, bro. They ruined like they're ruining Green Lantern completely, bro. He's just the guy that's just like you're ruining Green Lantern. If you're a fan of Green Lantern, you're gonna lose this shit with James Gunn. This will make you stop being a fan. This will make me stop being a Green Lantern fan. If this is what I'm gonna see for the rest of my life, or see just in general, I don't want it. I'd rather watch the freaking cartoons. This is not Green Lantern. This is not the first time I said before, we get Jon Stewart, you disrespect him as well. You got him being an arrogant, self-centered asshole. You don't got him being a soldier, respectful, understanding, and a person who follow orders. You got him being an idiot, like a really fucked up individual. Hal Jordan is not a person who is sarcastic, but a person who just fucks over shit. And he's old as fuck. Like the first introduction we get to Hal Jordan, bro, it's just disrespectful completely, man. And then, like I said, once again, as a Green Lantern fan, you have to pass the ring. Here you go. You went here. And then not even that. He's putting the ring on and he like, oh, fly. And then he thinks of a bird. When you put on the damn ring, you could just fly. You could be the aura come over you, boom, it's out. I didn't know you gotta think of aura and think fly.
No, you would think that you would have to train even to fly. If you're starting at the very beginning, right? You still like, it's like learning how to ride a bike. You don't get on the bike and just go. You
Just
fall a couple times.
take off.
And I actually thought it was pretty cool how a bird popped up because he was thinking, you have to use your imagination, and his imagination popped up with a bird. So that's why
Sweet,
I thought that was, I get you, bro.
Sweet.
$10 came by Cams. Thank you for the love, bro. He says, oh, that's why you look like that. E-Man, you're trash. The trailer is good. You wanted Stewart to be a main Green Lantern, and you will get it. Why are you complaining?
Because I'm a Green Lantern fan and you're not. I'm an actual Lantern fan and you're
Get 'em.
not. You just
Get
suck
'em.
this shit off. If you're a fucking fan, you'll be pissed the fuck off about this. But
Whoop
you're
his
not
ass.
a fan. You just fucking just take anything up the ass, bro. You just take it up. It's just, you know what? James Gunn stuck his dick down your throat and then stuck all his cum in it, bro. And you just accept it. You accept the Lantern shit instead of the Green Lantern. This is bullshit and this is bogus. As a fan, you should be upset. But it tells me off rip, you're not. And the people that's talking shit about me, you're not a DC fan. You just take whatever it takes. When Snyder did what he did, you're the people who just said, I love it. It's great. Look at Batman. He's doing what he's doing in the warehouse scene. That's Superman. You're idiots. You're not fans. You're fucking stands, bro. You're not a DC fan. Put the CW as much as you want. Put it much what you want. Keep running with the shit.
I saw that,
But it tells me that you're not a DC fan. At least CW did some DC shit. This ain't no DC shit, bro.
Rest in peace to the king. Celebrating the life of Chadwick Boseman, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, now and forever. Right here on Jody's Corner. Purple and black hearts in the chat for our fallen heroes. Thank you so very much for showing some love. E-Man's cooling off after giving y'all the clap back. He's coming Akaza with the dub. Thank you, Akaza. Appreciate the love tonight, man. He says, E-Man, you talking as if you actually wore a Green Lantern ring before, my guy.
I'm talking like I wore a Green Lantern. Actually, I've been a fan since I was a fucking kid. You,
Tell
Akaza,
'em.
ain't shit, bro. You're a fucking twirl, bro. You're a little, bro. I've been watching Green Lantern. I've been watching Green Lantern when you was in your daddy nutsack, homie. You know what I'm saying? You still Similac on your mama's breath, bro. Real shit. You're not a fan of DC. You don't know what DC stand for. What DC stand for the real people, why people end up liking fucking DC or comic books, bro. You are a fucking tool, just like everybody else who just accept this shit. If you're a fucking fan and you know that they're just disrespecting a character that you like or enjoy or love, you will feel some type of way about that. That's called passion, homeboy. That's called passion. That that's not talking about, oh, you don't know what the fuck you talk about. It's called passion because I'm a fucking fan. I'm not just a person like, oh my God, Jody, this shit was amazing, bro. This great trailer. You're crazy about James Gunn. No, because I'm not a fucking tool.
Say it.
I have my own mind and I'm my own man. And I'm a DC fan, not a fanboy, a DC fan.
Say it with
From
your chest.
Detective Comics, homie.
Gang, gang.
Take that to the bank.
Woo! On DC. All right. E-Man said that with his whole chest. Looking at the trailer, yes, it's better than Supergirl. Supergirl is absolute dog shit. The first teaser for this has been horrible, dog shit, and I just don't care about the Lantern series. I don't care about James Gunn. James Gunn is trash. As you know, he ruining DC even more than it could be ruined. Superman, oh my God, please. And Peacemaker and stuff. You guys know how I feel about that. But the promotion and the marketing for this show has been abysmal. And that's to say the least. The big epic, where's the green in a Green Lantern? The whole Green Lantern being pushed like 6 months. This was supposed to come out like February. First quarter, 2026. And now it's coming out third quarter. So that's like, concerning in itself. But trailers do tend to turn the tides for some people. And as I'm watching this trailer, it does look like it's more Green Lantern. It does look like it's more buddy cop. It does look like it's more everything. Guys, for this is so bad. For us to go this deep into July. It's July 24th. This shit comes out in like 3 weeks, bro. And now we finally get a proper trailer 3 weeks before release. A lot of people have already checked out on this. A lot of people checked out on DC. Hell, I'm one of them. But I got to be honest, bro. The whole fly, wake up. Trying to fly, getting the bird, that was funny. It was imaginative, and I bought it. Like, you're thinking about flying, and a bird pops up because that's what your imagination brought in. Tight. Landed on, what the freak is that? Tight. Also, seeing more powers being used. That was cool. But then I saw a lot of the CSI. It doesn't feel like a Lanterns series, if that makes sense to you. Like, it doesn't feel like a show about Green Lanterns. It looks like CSI, and then I'm a super Green Lantern fan, but I'm a CSI fan. So, but the thing with me is that I'm Franklin Richards. I can make universes. And because I love watching that CSI, I'm like, freak it. I take Lanterns and put them in CSI, and now they have to work together. That's what this trailer looks like. It looks like this is just forced together, oil and water, and make it work. And they just, the tone and the look and the style of it just looks off. It should be more fantastic, more meta, but it's just so grounded. And I don't think that works. That's just a bad idea for Lanterns. And it still looks that way. Even when I'm seeing these powers going around, and I'm looking at the CG, I'm like, all right, the CG don't look bad. The CG looks better than Supergirl. And that's kind of crazy because Supergirl is a film, and this is on HBO Max. But there's not so much CG in it to the point where it's like, oh, wow, this is like a movie. But what I did see is like, all right, for sure. I'm actually seeing some green. I'm seeing some lanterns. And then we get to the point where my man pulls up to Sinestro. Pull that scene back up.
You know,
this here, I gotta say, all right. Sinestro, they're trying to be realistic and grounded. Sinestro's not as red here. It's more like he was in the sun, and I understand the lighting is not great, so it looks more natural. So people in the trailer are looking at him, they probably are like, dang, maybe it's just dark. they probably don't even know that that's even that's red skin on him. They're being very subtle. Then I look at the actor and see how old he is. And that's kind of the point. Sinestro is showing us that he has been the villain of this old, grumpy Hal Jordan, and they've been going back and forth for decades, to the point where he's even coming to his arch nemesis to visit him in jail, and they're having an honest conversation. Hey, bro, I'm cooked. I'm old as hell. I've been in jail. My body withered away. He looks old and feeble. He got those old man mustache, old man eyebrows and shit. You know, when they start to get hair everywhere, eyebrows get bushy. They get hair out their ears, and their nose whistles and shit. They got the pocket change. They walk like this. He looks like he's 5 years from that. And he's very old, but that's the point that they're doing. They're back and forth. Hey, old friend. It reminds me of Zack Snyder's The Watchmen. When the comedian found out about Amadeus, what was his name?
I'm talking about the
Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Ozymandias. When he found out about Ozymandias' killer plan, he had nobody to weep to. He had nobody to cry. And he went to his arch nemesis' apartment and was just crying at the table. And he was like, what the fuck? He said, man, you're the closest thing to a friend I got. Me and you've been going back and forth with this freaking Batman and Joker shit to the point where that becomes it was hate initially in our 20s. Then it was anger in our 30s. In our 40s and 50s, it turned into like resentment. And then it's like non-caring. And then it becomes respect. You know, they're in the respect phase of their rivalry. Still F you up. Let me out these chains. We're going to fade again. But it's like, respect, old friend. What do you want? Like Charles Xavier and Professor X. Two sides of the same coin, just different ideals. That's what I took from this scene. I know I'm saying a lot, but I just could tell you how I feel and what I took. He's coming to him and you know, he probably came to visit Sinestro and was hitting Sinestro with the oobla, like, yeah, I got this kid. He's coming in, you know, I'll train him. I'll beat him into shape. Don't worry. The Green Lantern Corps is strong. And I wanted you to see that presence before you hit the execution chamber. He like, man, shut that shit up, bro. He ain't your motherfucking partner. You think he the hot shit? And Hal broke down. Now he's my replacement. Yeah, bro, this shit bad for me too, bro. Fuck. Then he leveling with him behind bars and shit. That's what I got from this, which is cool. I like that. You know, it makes you feel like they've been going at it for years and years. They both just tired, my nigga. So that's like, bro, just get me out of here. Let's go get a sandwich, bro. Let's go get a sandwich and drink some beers. All right, but you're going back in right after. All right, motherfucker. And they'll literally like do it. And I kind of like that brotherly rivalry shit. He looked whack though. This motherfucker looked whack as hell, and I think it's intentional. Kind of like, he looks like Ares from Wonder Woman, bro. Just an old man, out of place, and frail, skinny. If you see him approach here, you can see. Look at how upright, stern, strong. And then this guy, feeble, like a good blow of wind will send him off balance.
Sinestro.
You don't really believe he's your backup.
You don't really believe he's your backup. He's leveling with him. He sees right through him. That shit don't work on me. Might work on your buddies in the Green Lantern Corps. Might work on your commanding officer. Might work on Oa. Might work with the Watchers. That shit don't work on me, motherfucker. What's up? And it makes me think about One Piece, bro. Goldie Roger and motherfucking the grandpa, Luffy grandpa, man. Take care of my sons, man. I know you about to kill me. You got me, bro. But man, just take care of my son, bro. Who you asked me to do this shit for? Because I know you'll do it. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the best scene of the trailer for me.
Do you, Hal? No. Let's say what he actually is.
Look at and this is great acting too. Look at how it goes from confidence, right? Look how he approaches.
Sinestro.
Look, Sinestro.
You don't really believe he's your backup.
You don't really believe he's your backup. And then the vulnerability comes out. The vulnerability is coming out of him. And you can see just like he's like a scared little boy who's finally telling the truth.
Do you, Hal?
Look at that.
Let's say what he actually is.
My replacement.
My replacement. So Hal's being super, and which is dope. He's being super hard on this Black Lantern, not because he's a douchebag, because he has to be to make him as tough as he is. I'm gonna be a freaking prick to you because I have to make you strong like me. Because there's motherfuckers like Sinestros out there that'll push your shit in. Softy, green-eyed Lion King, my brother, my brother.
Like my brother.
You gotta get this shit up out of you, bro. So there's that. Once again, seeing him fly away with no green aura around his body is annoying. He's in a storm, training process.
Brightest day.
And this is real telling. It looks like Hal's losing his powers. It looks like his faith in the Lantern Corps is waning. His life force seems to be waning. He's going to die. Hal's going to die. They're going to kill him. He's going to die. He's going to die. I get in his tone and the way he's speaking, and then the way he's speaking the oath. It's as like he doesn't respect it no more. As if it's just something to say. Like he just doesn't care. Or he's just tired. I'm tired of this shit. I'd rather be in a cage like Sinestro.
Brought in Hal Jordan just to kill him.
Yeah. Listen to the way he's saying this shit, bro. So unenthusiastically.
In blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Right? It's a better trailer than the other trailer. It still feels a little off because of the way it looks, the way they promoted it, but it's a better trailer. It's more entertaining. I could see if this came out first. Lanterns isn't in as bad shape as it is right now, because the people have already checked out on this show, guys. I really feel like the views will be low, but if it's good, people will return. They'll come back and they'll watch it, and I'll be here to watch it on Patreon, of course, because that's where it's at. And August 16th is the date for that. And if I had to grade the trailer, I'll give it a solid B. I liked it. Overall, I would say like. But what does it mean? It means nothing in the vacuum that is James Gunn's DC. And Guy Gardner's all up in that motherfucker, bro. You better believe that. Oh, you better believe Guy Gardner's in there. So we'll see what's up. Marvel Rises. See, I could keep it 100% a buck. There's no bias or hate here. But that's how I feel about it. So what do you think? So now that you know that I like it, you don't, how does that make you feel, me saying all that stuff? Did anything that I say feel that you disagreed with?
I mean, you kind of said your points. I mean, I felt like your opinion is your opinion.
Yeah.
And my opinion is my opinion.
Did you disagree with anything that I said, though? You know how I was critiquing it and stuff. Did you disagree with any of my thoughts?
They're great, but I mean, that's about it. But I mean, it's just your opinion.
Yeah.
Everything else you spoke on.
Did you feel what I was saying, like about their relationship, him and Sinestros, and
Yeah. I don't like the way how Sinestro looks. Sinestro look like a base head, bro.
There's a lot not to like.
Come on,
here.
he look old
But
and shit.
there's some stuff to like too, though. I feel like the marketing has just been bad, bro. Aaron Pierre, what is he gonna do? I don't know. We'll still see. You guys know how I feel about Aaron Pierre. Everybody wanted to throw themselves at Aaron Pierre like he was the new Jonathan Majors without any track record, a Netflix movie in The Lion King. That's what you, bro. Like, stop. We're gonna see what he's made of because he's in like all of this. He's hell. It's all Aaron. This is his series.
It's just disrespectful, bro. Like we haven't had like a besides Ryan Reynolds a proper Hal Jordan, and they brought him here just to kill him. Like that is disrespectful as shit. As a DC fan, bro.
Do you feel like they had chemistry,
No.
Aaron Pierre and Hal?
No,
No.
no, and they should have chemistry.
Yeah.
I mean, even Hal they would. It doesn't go by. We're both been in the military. We have respect. There's no respect lining here. It's like, oh, he's just on. Like you said, he's just holding that ring just for keep it warm for me. Who the fuck can you say some shit like that? And then they're gonna basically retire him. That's weak.
Oh no, they're not gonna retire him. He gonna die.
But him saying he's my replacement, that never would like.
It's not
Jon Stewart does not take Hal Jordan's ring.
Ain't the ring a lifelong oath
Yeah, until you die.
till you're dead,
Till you
right?
die. Yeah.
So then he has.
But he's been passing him the ring.
Right.
Can't do
So-
that. Once the ring.
No,
only
I feel
belongs-
like you can give it away if that is your desire.
the
and
ring
will.
belongs to me until I die.
I know, but I feel like you choosing to give it away is.
well,
that-
the Owens, because
that's okay.
the Owens, like if I
Yes, you,
you
can
can't
do that.
use like if I give you the ring, if I'm a
if
Green
you
Lantern,
take it, it cannot work.
Yeah.
But if I give it to you, it can work.
if the Guardians say that you can, because the Guardians has to authorize for you to use the ring.
So any lantern could be like, all right, here you go, try it out, and they could give their shot at it. I think. Sort of, they're just mindless robots who have no
The
control.
ring
of the power.
chooses you. The ring chooses you, but
Yeah, it chooses you. Once it chooses you, it's yours.
you can't use the power of the ring or whatever like that though, unless the ring shows you or unless you allow to do it. If you're not allowed to, you can't use the power.
Okay.
So even though if he was chosen, what I'm saying is, Jon Stewart, another Lantern has to die, or Oa or the Guardians give him a ring for him to take the ring. Not this belongs to you now. I'm retiring. This your ring. No,
There's two rings in it. But there's two rings. It looks
it's supposed to be two rings. We saw people were saying that there's two rings, but clearly we just saw him have the ring in his hand. He took the ring off and said, "Here, fly." Feel me?
Yeah.
Now, unless they doing some trailer trickery shit,
What
and he said it, he's only holding the ring for me.
what
to keep it
grade do you
warm.
give the trailer?
I give it a D.
A D. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you really that's on point. You
I'm
didn't like
a
it.
fan, bro,
Yeah.
and I don't like that.
Do you feel like I'm not a DC fan for saying what I
No,
said? and
you,
giving it a B?
you gave up. You done with DC.
Yeah, I'm completely.
you done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally out. I'm just looking at this completely objectively, like a motherfucker that's doing this and comes across a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no excitement, no hate, just freak this shit, freak DC, bro.
Yeah.
This I even
Until
the-
DC, you said it. Until DC, till the keys get taken over from James Gunn, and you start seeing some shit that's better
'Cause
shit
look,
that you
'cause-
should
'cause
be
look,
seeing.
They're showing us what we want to see. We saw a glimpse of Guy. Guy's gonna be in here a lot, bro, because James is trash. Hal Jordan's gonna die because James is trash. Hal Jordan, one of the strongest lanterns, is gonna die because you're gonna give it to John. But then you brought us Hal, but you brought in Guy. Why did you make Guy? Oh yeah, you and Nathan Fillion are best friends.
See, would it make more sense if Guy Gardner was killed and the ring went to
Yes, it would make
him?
sense if
Because
Guy Gardner
Nathan
was
Fillion
killed.
said it
Yes.
off rip. I got a job already. I got a career. So me doing this, for James and this and another, it was opportunity. But I already have my own thing. And thank you. Remember, we saw the video. Thanks to this guy for allowing me to do that. So in reality, he could die. Let him die.
Yeah.
Get a ring up. That would have made more sense than. Yeah. I don't like it.
Let's watch it one more time and see if you think anything different. Wake up, bitch.
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior.
So, you're a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring. You fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please. What the fuck is that?
You're the backup quarterback.
For now. What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I got a
I think this is
feeling.
more than just a
Everybody knowing his
feeling.
identity and shit.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
No suit.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy. And it could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
Atrocitus.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
Wait, go back. More. Just a little bit.
Army to put you down.
Keep going. Stop. Is this the same ring?
Nope, that looks
This
different.
is different.
That looks like a different ring, bro. There's 2 rings, I know.
But he's been passing him the ring. So what?
I guess the ring that works. Maybe one of them don't work. It's just for show until he becomes official.
Like this ring
don't
is
know.
cracked up and shit. Like it would make more
That
sense.
could
Like,
be guys as well.
it could make more sense to give him like Sinestro's not a Green Lantern. He gets Sinestro ring or something, bro.
I'm trying to say, what is that? A digger
Yeah, it's a spin in the ground.
to make a tunnel.
And that's
Why
John
are you
making
guys
that.
trying to go in the tunnel and dig underground?
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
Disrespectful, bro.
Sinestro.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
This brown
That's
paper
what it
bag
actually is.
suit, man, it's crazy.
My replacement. Brightest day in blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
This shit just tells me off rip. The writer, the company said,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, fans.
The sh-
I'm giving you what the fuck I want
The
to
show could look
This
like
should
it's
have
gonna
been
be
way better.
It looks like it's gonna be mid, but then it looks like it could still be great if they pull something crazy off. So that's just where it's at.
Crazy is that there's
Oh, DC.
there's fan favorite